You see, because of the times that we are in now, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of things unveiling. So there's a lot of things letting you know, okay, the spiritual realm is real. God is real, the devil's real. There is light, there is dark in this world. With everything happening in this world, it's showing you, right? So now, there are things being opened now. To take it for example with the story that just recently passed about the witch getting mad at that lady, saying, "Oh, you pray too much. You pray too much." And what ended up happening, the lady's mother-in-law called her, "You pray too much." And what? They tried to do witchcraft on that girl using her pictures. And what happened? It reversed, and it ended up unaliving that woman's, the mother-in-law's son, because the work got bounced back. Because the Most High was protecting that girl through prayer, right? And this is why it's important to be spiritual, man. Because the real stuff is in the spiritual. It got nothing to do with this, man. It's not in the physical. It's in the spiritual, not in the physical. So we got a news story here that just surfaced of a client goes into the salon. She got blood over her head. I don't know what y'all call it. What is it that women use for their hair? That they cover it, a bandana or something like that. It's like an apron type thing. Anyway, if y'all know the name, you could write it down below. I don't know what's that is, but you can see there's blood on that. Now there's 3 people in there acting suspicious, but they knew what was up. The camera, the lady recording, the client sitting down, and the man in the background, which his face doesn't get shown, but you hear his voice. You can hear the man in the background say, "Oh, she got a Haitian brother and he does voodoo." And as he's saying that, the video cuts off quick. Because it doesn't go into a full thing where you hear him clearly and the video keeps playing. No, it cuts off. But you listen, you hear his voice. And you see the stylist goes and says, not the stylist, excuse me, the camera girl points at the stylist and points at her and says, "No, I want you to clean it off her head. I want you. You." That was a blood sacrifice. That was a ritual. Blood is currency. And there's people out here that do blood sacrifices for something. What are you giving up in exchange for what? This is real. So that girl, it was obviously a chicken. It was a blood ritual. It was a sacrifice. The ritual was already done. Because it was already blood. It was done. Had to get washed off. Now what that kind of job was, I don't know what it was for. That girl could have did it for anything. To be famous, to try to destiny swap somebody, or for something. For someone, somebody. Like it was she wished for something. That's why it was done. But with a job like that, somebody close to you has to go. Either if this woman has kids or she got a family, a loved one, somebody has to go. So, being that that girl was like, "Nope, I don't want nobody close to me to get hit with this." All right, well, who we gonna go and pick? Hey, stylist, let's pick somebody else. That's for the camera girl. I want you to do it. Here comes the girl, no discernment, washes the blood off the girl's hair. And next thing you know, I gotta say allegedly for the video, the stylist loses a child. Her, 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 her daughter died. The stylist who washed the blood off that girl's head. Meaning the job wasn't for her, it was for someone else. But they picked this one. We choose you to get hit with that. It ain't fake, it's real, man. It's real, it's not fake. This is why discernment is important, discernment is needed. And it comes from God. Because God is pretty much giving you his eyes to see people's hearts and motives with discernment. It's why you feel what you feel. This is why you see what you see with discernment. But when it comes to jobs like this, they love a non-spiritual person. I keep when I make these videos, and when I have done videos for quite a long time now, I've been saying the perfect target and that people love to do these things on is a non-spiritual person, a person who does not believe in none of this, aka the atheists and the people who don't believe in nothing spiritual. They be like, oh, that's not real. I don't believe in the spiritual realm. I don't believe in none of this stuff. Those are the perfect targets. That's the perfect target for that. This is why you can't just be grabbing cursed items too. You can't be grabbing items because sometimes if you pick up an item or take something from somebody, or there's an item on the floor and you decide to pick it up, there's already a job for somebody. That's why it's laid out in a certain spot or looking how it's looking. And you decide to pick up this item on the floor. Now, whatever that job was for somebody, now you just brought it to yourself because you decided to pick it up because of how it looked. Now, whatever that was on that person, now it got hit with you. And these things happen. These things do happen. It's not a joke, man. It's not a joke. You have to get spiritual. You have to believe in this because it's real. God is real. The devil is real. There is light. There is dark. And there are people who do dark things. That was dark. There's people who do dark magic, dark things, dark work with a sacrifice. A sacrifice has to be done. It always is when it comes to that kind of work. Either an animal or a human. Hence, all the stuff coming out with the Epstein files. A lot of sacrifices, eating, sacrificing, blood, drinking, adrenochrome. You see your celebrities, right? You see how Oprah's looking now, right? That recently surfaced looking. Damn, girl, how old are you? You 80, you 70, you 90, you looking young still? What's your ingredient? You know, blood, scaring children, entertainment purposes, scaring children, drinking their blood. You see Oprah, right? Looking how she's looking. Let's not forget about the Steve Harvey episode, right? When that girl was putting something on her hands to give to Steve. It was blood, and she said exactly what it was. It came from a baby, right? And Oprah called it what? The fountain of youth, a magical fountain of youth, something like that. To say allegedly, right? But it was something that girl said. The fountain of youth. It was magical for her. And then the girl that was pouring that in Steve Harvey's hand of blood, she was like, "Oh, that's Oprah's favorite." Steve was putting that on his face to stay young, but it was blood. In your face. Come on. Adrenochrome. So this is real. It's not fake. And it has to take a video like this to keep proving to you, to people who watch this, video like this, where these people are not even celebrities, not even A-list celebrities, random people doing this, because it's not only from the Epstein files, it's not only from celebrities. People who do this stuff, some niggas is in your community. Excuse me for the language. They're in your community. They're in your family. They're in your workplace. They're in the church. They're everywhere you go that do stuff like that too. It's not only from the Epstein files. It's not only from the celebrity and the A-list and Hollywood. It's everywhere. They do stuff like that too. It's everywhere. All that stuff that's been going on up there in those files, with the murdering from animals and people and the babies and all stuff, that's where you live at too. It's close. It's around. It's everywhere, all over this world. But it takes a video like this to keep getting your attention with people like that, to be like, oh, this is real. This is real. This is real. Yeah, it is real. Witchcraft is real. Black magic is real. Voodoo is real. And there's people who do it to do things to people or send things to people. But when there's a person who's spiritual and who trusts in the Most High God, always with God, always in prayer, hedge of protection, that work gets sent back. As I'm saying, this is why people, you just can't do it to anybody and don't think you're gonna get away with it. Work does get back, but unfortunately, the people who they target and love the most are the atheists and the people who don't believe in none of this stuff. Oh, you're not spiritual? Ooh, yeah. I could date her, or I could date him, and I could do some spells on this person's life right here, and I could have some control over this person's life. Or we could take advantage, or we could swap, or I can, yeah, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, you got homeless people out here? They make the perfect easy sacrifice. They homeless, nobody gonna miss them, right? Yeah, human sacrifices. Where's the homeless people at? Oh, I need a sacrifice. Yeah. Pray. Blood. It gets real like that, man. It gets real like that. It ain't a joke. It's real. And take this video, it's real, man. This is why they don't like people. It's like they like and don't like people with discernment. Why? Because with the Most High God, right? Your light, your aura, the energy goes up. All because of God. So they feel this energy. They feel that. They like that. They just don't like the fact that discernment that God gives you. The discernment. Oh, this one can see. This one can see. They can see. Yeah. It comes from God. You can see. That's why discernment is important, is needed. And you pray. Hedge of protection. Hedge of protection. Pray for protection over you. Pray for protection over your family, your kids, your places, everything. Pray for a hedge of protection. Because it's real, man. You got people out here who send things to people. But then there's people who don't know what they be doing, and they thinking they just gonna do it to anybody, and God be like, hold up. Nope. And I told you, when that word gets sent back, it gets sent back, and the whole group of people, they get hit. So unfortunately, that woman in there that you saw, it's sad to say she had no discernment. Not only with no discernment, but it's sad to say that she was picked, and she lost her daughter after taking that blood off that girl's head. And these are the jobs that be like that. Just like that recent interview that LeBron had at a press conference when they were asking him about retirement. And he's talking about, I want to live, I want to live, I want to live. Now you hear the conspiracy theories on that, right? On the stuff that's going on with LeBron's situation. That there's a sacrifice that has to be done when he retires, right? What is he giving up? Because the contract, man. There's contracts. People make when you do magic spells like that, or when you get a certain level, like, there's a contract. Yeah, I remember what Norby said, right? The doors, there's doors. I don't know what was in this door. I don't know what's in that door. I just went straight. And I never been platinum since. But there's some doors over here. There's some stuff over there. I don't know if this door's with some sacrifice and stuff going on, or this is where the gay stuff is going on in there. I just went straight. The doors. And there were certain people who went through certain doors, or they signed certain contracts. So there's a conspiracy talking about LeBron's situation when he had a recent conference when they were asking him questions about his retirement. I want to live. I just want to live. So I don't know if that was him trying to let the higher ups know, like, talking to them, like, yeah, I want to live, because something got to give. There's people who do contracts, right? So it's like, yo, if you want to keep going this way, what are you giving up? Remember, God gives blessings, the devil does too. With God, you don't got to do no sacrifices. You don't have to end somebody's life or do something. Like, you don't got to do certain things that people do when it comes from the Most High God. And when the Most High God has something for you, it's not going to be rushed. It's going to be very patient. And time, like, and God's timing, but it's gonna be very patient with His blessings and how He looks out for you. But it takes His time. When it comes to the devil, it's like it's rushing. It's like right away. I got this for you. I got this for you. I got that. I could give you this, right now, right now. But what are you giving up in exchange for this? You want this? Okay. What are you gonna give me? What are you gonna give me? Okay, bingo. Thank you. Now you know this is not a one-time deal, right? You do know that you have to keep holding up your end of the deal, right? You want to keep leveling up, okay? I need more. I need more blood, more sacrifice. I need more. I need more. What are you giving me? I need more. See? And then there's certain people, when they start reaching out, they get tired. They be like, I don't want to do this no more. But it's like, allegedly, they're saying, if LeBron retires, either something's going to happen to him, or you got to sacrifice somebody around him. But there's a contract. So this ain't a joke. This ain't a game. It's not a joke in the game. But anybody could get out of those contracts. Anybody could just turn away from that and go to the Most High God. Anybody. Anybody can. But it's not a game. It's real. It's not fake. It's not fake. It's not fake. Yeah, I better start believing in this stuff because it's real. And it's in your face, too. For you to be like, nah, that's not real. That's not true. It's in your face. It's presented to you in your face. Everything that's happening all over this world, even through symbolics and what you see, it's in your face and it's clear in your face where there's no excuse to say, oh, no, that's not real. That's not true. It's in your face. It's in your face. And we're not the only human beings walking this earth. It's in your face. They walking among you. The non-humans, the ones that's in masks, body hacking, shapeshifting. It's in your face. You see it too. Like it's in your face. Mm-hmm. So y'all better pray for discernment, man. Pray for hedge of protection. Ask the Most High God, yo. Ask him. Ask him. Present himself to you. Like, ask him. Ask him to open your eyes so you can see. Have eyes to see. And you gonna see. You gonna see. Let this video be a lesson to you too. To be aware of your surroundings, aware of the people, aware of the stuff, man, because this is real, man. I guarantee you, had she had discernment, she would have spotted off the rip because God gives you, when He gives you discernment, He also, when people be like, oh, I got that gut feeling, or something's off with the scenario, or you know that feeling you get about people, a place, or if you're about to go out somewhere, you get that feeling, that nudge. Yeah, I don't want to go. And then you find out later that something happened, or thank God you didn't go. That's the Most High God giving you the warning, the discernment. That's from God. So God will let you feel certain things about people and places in your surrounding. You'll be like, ooh. Especially when it comes to certain witchcraft and magic. Especially when your ears start ringing. This is what God does, man. That's what I'm saying. Spiritual people. When you're spiritual, you start gradually understanding things along your journey through lessons too, but it takes time. But when the ears is ringing, that's God warning you about, okay, there's witchcraft. Somebody's trying to do magic or something like that. Even God will let you feel certain things like a dizziness or something. If somebody is trying to send something to you or trying to do something, that's God wanting you, like, quick, get into prayer. Come on, start talking to me. I mean, I already got you. I got you because I see it already, but I'm trying to get your attention. Come to me now. Start praying. That's what God does too. See? But again, people who is not spiritual, they love that. They love that. That's what I'm saying. After you watching all these videos, you start backing down. You start backing away slowly. You be cautious now. Now you be like, oh, you just can't date anybody. You just can't sleep with anybody. You just can't be around just people in groups and all that. No, there's some people in this world who got motives, or they trying to do something, or they'll send somebody in your life as an agent to get close to you to do which it gets deep like that, to do spells or have you under control or try to be around your light so they could just be around that energy. Like, it be like that, man. It gets like that. Discern. Ask the Most High to give you discernment. Seek Him. Seek God. And God will show you these things. But that's not a joke. That's not a joke. This is real. It happens. And it is happening. It's in your face. Just like that Paris talent show event that you saw that was taking place on social media. What was that? That screamed loud and clear. Cult activity, dark energy, negative energy, and you saw the spirits manifesting in the flesh through these people with the looks, with the blood teeth and the face. That's not art. That's not art. That's rituals. That's spiritual thing. That's the dark manifesting. There's light, there's dark. But God is powerful. Angels is powerful. The light is powerful. That's why the dark is that's low negative energy. It operates on low. But it's not a joke, man. This whole thing is not a joke. Take it seriously, man. It's not a joke. And be careful in your surroundings. Just be careful. Observe, discern, and ask God. Ask God. Talk to God too. You don't gotta speak out in your mind. Ask God. In your mind too. Show you. Okay, these group of people's around me. These people's coming around me. Are they for me? Are they not for me? In your mind. If they are, cool. If they not, God, remove them. I don't know. I don't care how. Just remove them. And you see, oh, you're not even speaking to these people no more. They just out the way. Oh God. Or even if they try to cloak it and you have them for a couple of times, couple of days, or you around them for quite some time, and you feeling something's off, God gonna show you too by their actions or how you feeling around them too, or in a dream or something like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not fake. Let that video be an eye opener, another eye opener about how real this is, yo. It ain't fake. Pray for a hedge of protection over yourself. Pray for a hedge of protection over, if you got kids, over your kids, your family, your loved ones around. Pray for a hedge of protection. Not only for protection, start binding, start rebuking, start cutting cords, start breaking things, and your mind in the realm, right? And send back like, yo, break, and bind and dismantle things, yo. I know what's up already.